right, so here's the story. I'm 34 years old, and up until this moment, I do not know what my ethnicity is. So, rewind. I want to say about a month ago, what I went ahead and did while on my self-care journey of just trying to discover myself again and find myself out of motherhood, I done landed my ass on some on some Ancestry DNA testing. I know, right? So, oh, I should have put some chapstick on. That's all right. We here, we natural, it's raw, it's real. So, again, about a month ago, was led to Ancestry DNA, and I did a whole video on it. So it was a whole thing. I took my test, which y'all all watching, and went ahead and submitted my sample. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this off up in the. Now the results are in. I got the email. I got the text. I got all the alerts that it's time to figure out what I'm mixed with, because I know that I'm black for sure, because my mother is black. She's a black woman, so I came from a black woman, but I don't know my father, and because of that, I'm missing that whole half of myself. So with my journey that I'm on of just, again, discovering who I am, I felt this was a really good place to start. So, yeah, let's just jump right into it. I got my laptop right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull up the results, and then we're just gonna, go from there. Yeah. All right. Hold on, let me light an incense. Let me light an incense. All right. I'm trying to calm my nerves down because, like I said, I'm 34, and I've basically kind of let go of the idea of me knowing what I am. And it's crazy that we're here, so that's the nerves that y'all see. So we're gonna go ahead and light an incense. Set our intentions, and our intentions is literally just, again, to continue on the journey of self-discovery, learning myself inside and out. And so this is just a step in that direction. All right. And y'all gonna see my husband gonna pop in the screen. Backstory on my husband: we high school sweethearts. So my husband has been with me, rocking with me for, babe, how long we been together?
A long time. Maybe 16, 17 years
16,
or so.
17 years, yep.
Something like that.
All right, so I pulled up Ancestry. Let's go home. And let's see what we got. Here go the results, babe. Oh my God. I already seen it.
Yeah, I see it too.
All right, so what should we start with first? Should we start with the traits, or should we start with the origins?
I would say origins.
Origins. You want to start with that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's view the full results. I can't even talk. I'm so nervous. All right, so we looking at this for the first time together, so forgive me if I'm just gonna be a little slow with it, but we gonna dissect this together. All right, babe, so from what I see right now, it looks like I am 23% indigenous, Americas, Mexico, 20% Spain, 16% Nigeria, 10% the Ivory Coast and Ghana, 6% Cameroon, and 5% we'll do up to 5%, and that's the Western Bantu people. What you think? What's your thoughts? You not saying nothing?
I'm just reading it.
All right, let's go to the first one. The first one, which is the most dominant one, Indigenous Americas, Mexico. That's 23%. So this is telling me, I guess, the region in which my people are from. Is that what they're trying to say?
Yeah. So you have ancestry, or your DNA is connected to indigenous ethnic groups in like Mexico, California. All that used to be Mexico anyway, right?
Okay.
And then the second one was Spanish, and the Spanish colonized this area.
Okay.
That's why everything like California, Nevada, a lot of the cities are like in Spanish.
Okay.
So that's where the 20% Spain come from.
Okay.
So Spain colonized that area.
Okay.
So some of your ancestors are from Europe, from Spain, came over to the Americas probably 400 years ago.
Okay.
And they colonized the indigenous people in that area, which we will call today Mexicans, or some people identify as indigenous. So that's the mix. That's the mix. It makes sense. That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
And then the rest of this is African.
Yeah.
So you're like, it looks like 40%. It looks like you're 20% European, about 25% indigenous American, and the rest is some type of African descent, whether it's Nigeria, Ivory Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So that's West Africa. Cameroon, I believe, is West Africa as well. Scroll down.
Okay.
Western Bantu peoples, so all West Africa.
Okay.
Senegal. 2% Denmark, so that's another European. So you're, according to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
22% European, and then Mali, that's West Africa.
Okay.
Benin and Togo is West Africa. Yeah. Oh, you got some more 1%. You got a little Japanese, it says. So that's a lot. So with that said, I would say, because we know you're black and mama black. That's a
Yes,
given, right?
we know that. So now we know
then,
what kind of black she is.
So this is your mother's.
We can go, I don't know, should we go by parent?
You can do that?
I don't know. I don't know what we can do. Your origins by parent. Yep. So parent one, so this is my mom. So
Parent one is your mom? How do you know?
because that's the only parent that I have on there. And parent two, which is not listed on there, that's the indigenous Mexico.
Well,
That's my dad.
How would they know parent one? How would they know their? So I'm trying to figure out if they took your maternal DNA or your paternal DNA. So your paternal DNA would be your father. Your maternal is your mother.
Okay.
So technically, I mean, your mom could be mixed with all those things that you're seeing.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
But
Yeah, they're saying, I don't know. I don't get that. You're right. So you got parent one.
this is for parent two. It says 0%.
Yeah.
So one of the so like that's like it's 0% maybe because they don't have any
information on
so,
my dad. Yeah.
Or your mom. So for instance, with my uncle, when he took his aunt and he did his DNA, it was paternal. So he got his father's lineage.
Okay.
I think my dad did Ancestry.com. I can ask him if it was maternal or. But from the looks of this, I feel like just based on the breakdown, I would say this would be your father. You never know. But I would say this would be your father because has anyone ever talked to you in your family about being...
Look, I got my Juanita's on there. She's a match. Oh Lord, I got another cousin that I done matched with.
First cousin, one removed.
Oh Lord.
So Juanita's on. So I think it's a little bit of both of your. I think it's both because Juanita's related to you on your mother's side.
Okay.
We don't know Anthony Ochoa,
No.
and we don't know Petra O. Monreal.
Monreal. But I kind of look like her though.
Click on one of them.
Okay, let's click on her since she got a picture. Or half grandaunt. Dang, I share 6% DNA with this lady.
Oh.
What?
I know, just in real time. We've been talking about it for weeks, but like now we're like actually
seeing it. I know.
And then you could view her family.
Mm-hmm.
So a shared DNA matches. So
She
Anthony Ochoa.
She has that many people.
Anthony Ochoa, whoever EC is, as like third cousin. So these are all like. So even if you look at this Petra person, it's like 40. She's 46%.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm sure this is like your dad's people.
Yeah, this has to be.
Spain. So she's 86% or 85% Spanish, indigenous, Mexican.
Yeah.
She does have some African DNA in her as well, but it's like everybody does. If you take a blue-eyed, blonde-haired person, it's gonna be some African DNA. That's just
Okay.
Then that's a whole nother discussion. They want to have that conversation.
You know. But people want to be black. They better stop playing.
Anyway.
So.
Does it give information like where they live? Because if they from Fresno, like,
Let me see. If I could look her up. View tree. This is her tree. Let me look at her tree. It looks like it's locked though. Yeah, I have to get like a membership, and then I'll be able to view her tree.
So let's do that tonight or tomorrow. Let's. It's like what, X amount of dollars per month or something.
Yeah, probably so.
That's a good.
And you can message your people on here.
You might want to wait to message folks. Let's keep on looking at stuff.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Go to that Ochoa person. So that could be your. So that could. That's so that it
They're
looks
saying
like
that's my
great aunt.
Yeah.
So like that could be your father's auntie.
Okay.
Or like your grandfather's sister.
You said look at him, the Anthony Ochoa.
Yeah. So that could potentially be. Look like a first cousin.
First cousin. Yeah.
Damn.
And it looks like he like me just kind of like went on here and just like did the basics because he didn't really start his tree, he probably did a DNA like me and didn't do the tree.
Yeah
that's what he did.
This is wild.
No, this is crazy. You want to look at the traits?
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the matches. We can continue looking at that more tonight and get up in the gritty. Look at my cousin. See, that's crazy because my cousin, whom I like grew up with, we share 9% DNA. I share 6 with this guy. Never met him. That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
That means y'all both first cousins.
Yeah, that means he's my like cousin.
Yeah, y'all have the same grandparent. Whoever that person is, y'all have the same grandparent. And then this person here, this...
Oh, he has a picture.
Who?
Go down a little bit. Noah. He's my second cousin. Pictures are good because that means they filled their little profile out.
There's a lot of people on here. Another Miguel.
Yep, from
Monreal.
Petra.
There's a lot of people on here.
Yeah, y'all. I done found a lot of my family.
Let's click on Noah.
All right. This is crazy. Oh wow, he has 124 people in his family tree. Can I check it out? can I look at it? They probably won't let me
It's
because
locked.
it's locked. Yeah. See, the relationship tool. So I have to do the subscription in order for me to, I think, unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you and Noah connected? Find out. Okay.
Well, I'm looking at these photos. And
I have to add my picture.
Yeah, and you are definitely.
I kind of look like him.
You are definitely Mexican. So now you know. Now you can tell your kids they're a quarter, or probably less than a quarter.
So now we can put to rest what we thought I was.
Yes, it's
all
not
them
that.
All them little China dolls and all that. No. That's crazy. I didn't expect it.
I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you.
Me either. I didn't know what to expect either. All right, so this is gonna look at the traits, y'all. Already kind of look like that. So they had everything from ear wiggling, alcohol, flush.
Older.
Yeah. Athletic ability. I'm more naturally athletic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm above birth weight. They have bitter sensitivity. And I don't like bitter too and sour.
That is hilarious.
Caffeine intake, likely to drink. Look. Yeah.
Well,
I do. I don't like caffeine like that. They got cilantro. What? Chin.
yeah, because some people say cilantro tastes like soap to them.
Oh no.
Or they don't like cilantro.
Right.
I love cilantro.
I love cilantro too. They
Well,
said I'm unlikely to be competitive. Now that's a joke because I'm very competitive.
And they're basing this on your traits.
Off
Your
my DNA.
Your genetic traits.
Mm-hmm. I do love to dance. Desire to succeed. Likely less motivated by success. Oh damn. Dimples. I do have dimples. Doing things alone. Likely to prefer doing things with people. Less. Yep, that's true. Unattached earlobes. I do have unattached. Eye color.
Mine's are
brown.
attached, huh? Mine's attached, huh?
Yours are attached. Our kids are unattached like mine.
Yeah, your kids have. Yeah, the kids have your ears.
Mm-hmm. Freckles, no freckles.
Okay, well.
Hair color,
This
thin
is good
hair.
stuff here.
Look, curly hair, tight curls. Yep.
I gotta get ready to go.
Okay, babe.
But I'm gonna hop in the shower. I love you. I'm glad that you did this.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get this membership cracking and then start reaching out to folks. But you might, and like, I don't know, never mind. I'm gonna keep this to myself.
That's step number 3. No.
I'm gonna keep the next comment to myself.
Go ahead. You gotta say it now.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Self-confidence. I'm more modest.
I was gonna say you might start reaching out to people and start breaking up happy homes. I don't know. That's why I wanted. You said say it, so I said it. I said it.
You know my mama was out there though.
Oh my God.
You know she was out there. Yeah. Well, there we have it. Unibrow. I do kind of got a little unibrow. All right, y'all. So we did it. We found out what your girl is mixed with. All right, so that was good, right? That was really good. Thanks, babe. Thanks for helping me.
No problem.
All right, y'all.
Thanks for waiting on me. You could have checked this out. Like, you got the results like 2 or 3 hours ago. So
No, I was
letting me get home before you checked it out.
No, I wasn't gonna do it without you or y'all too. Listen, I just want to thank y'all for being on this journey with me while I went ahead and figured out what the hell I was mixed with. And so as I continue with this journey, I guess I really don't know what my intentions are as far as reaching out to relatives or what that's gonna look like. I really don't know. But I think that just starting this process is just the first step. Like, just give myself time, give myself grace, and walk into this, at my own pace that I'm comfortable with. And I think I've been doing that so far. So we'll continue with that. But it's never too late to do anything that is going to fulfill you as a person and bring you full circle in life. Because I feel like in the past, and I'm kind of getting out of that now, thanks to my son, but in the past I had this idea that was stuck to me without even knowing. But I was living my life with open-ended situations, meaning I was dealing with some trauma, and instead of actually dealing with the trauma, I just would pretend that the trauma, I just would pretend that the trauma was not there. That's not the way to handle situations. I feel like, as we come into adulthood, we learn to just take accountability for the things that may have happened to us while we were a child. Like, I mean, it's not my fault that, I didn't know my daddy. But going into my adulthood, just understanding that I could take responsibility and accountability for going forward and learning all these new things about myself, that's okay. It's my responsibility to do that and take that on and not really, relinquish that to anybody else. And I think as a child, you do that, you fall victim to, it is what it is. This is just how it is. So you live your life like that. But thanks to my son waking me up, like, no, you don't have to live your life like that. You can actually change course and start a whole new journey. Start a whole new journey. You can go back to them open-ended situations and find closure, or start a journey within that, within your adulthood. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. And the path that I'm on, so that is what it is. All right, y'all. So thank you for joining me on this Ancestry DNA journey of just figuring out who I am, the other side of who I am. And I guess, listen, if you want to check out the first part of this, I'm going to link the video somewhere in this video. You'll be able to just click on it, so that way you can see this process from beginning to the middle. And then the next time we're going to meet again at the end, which is not going to be the end. It's just a continuation, right? Because we got to figure out what we're going to do with all these matches, these DNA matches, right? So we got to reach out to family. Maybe, right? I don't know. All right, y'all. That's all I got for right now. But yeah, until next time. Peace.